Hello everyone, so I thought I'd do a quick video this morning on a lot of negativity going around on social media and other platforms. I'm just currently outside my office, just going to go back in, so I thought I'd shoot a quick video really just to show my thoughts and feelings on all of this. So yesterday, it was 12 years since my dad passed away, so I sat down and had to think. I wasn't really angry, I wasn't really upset, which I didn't know why. In thinking back, so my dad died in 12 years ago, 2007, July the 10th. And it was probably one of the worst things that happened in my life at that time. And I'll explain more as I go on. That I was thinking, why me? He's only just got into true adulthood and fatherhood, and he's got a lot to give. He was an engineer. He was working on commercial shutter doors. He was working in the warehouse originally. Let me turn the radio off. So he was working in the warehouse. He was getting the designs in. He was making the commercial doors. He was sending them out to the engineers on site. And literally, it was the first week he was working away. His boss, his manager, was his very best friend from childhood. He said, "Hey up mate, I've had enough in the warehouse. Is there any chance I can go out on site?" He said, "Yeah, of course." So his name's Colclough, so he said, "Yeah, Coke, not a problem at all. I'll get you out on site Monday." So my mum was going away on holiday on the Friday. My dad wasn't able to go because he didn't have enough holidays. And this way it comes back to freedom and choice. How are you growing your business? What is your goals moving forward? Are you wanting to be that person that has to say, "I'm sorry, I can't go on holiday. I'm sorry, I can't go watch your kids play football"? Whatever your thing is, are you wanting to be that person that says, "I'll have to ask the boss"? Just think about that. Is that what you want? So it came to the point that my mum went away on a Friday. My dad was going to follow up on the following Friday. So the first day working away, he was down in Ipswich. He was there. He was a commercial sprayer as well, spraying away all day long, left and right arm. That night he had a phone call from my mum, say, "Have you got on? Have you landed?" I mean, oh, sorry, that was Friday. "Have you got on? How's your holiday going? Have you had a good weekend, etc." My dad just said, "I've got a pain in my shoulder." And I don't know if you can relate to this, that a lot of men are sort of macho. We don't show pain, we don't cry, all that usual fluffy stuff. And I can partially relate to that because I'll explain. So when this happened, my dad had the pain. That next morning, as he was sharing a room with his colleague woke up and, "Coke, wake up, you idle," beep. You know, I don't want to swear on here. So wake up, you idle git. Go and have a shower, come back, kick the bed. "Oi, get up, you idle git, we've got to go work." But he passed away in his sleep. He woke up, died in his sleep. So that must have been really hard for his mate to find out that his best mate, his colleague he's working with, has died in the same room that he has that night. And it came down to a DVT, so deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot in your body. It's somewhere around, it must have been in the shoulder. That was sort of the sign. After you've gone to sleep, your body's relaxed, the blood clot is pushed through to the heart. It's the heart, can't get through, the heart stops. So it's pretty brutal. So if you haven't got any pains like that, don't be the macho man. "Oh, I'll be okay," get yourself there. So that was the next day. His best mate, who was a manager, came on to me and said, "John, your dad's died." And I was just dropped, emotional. I'm like, "Are you having a laugh? 44-year-old? Is this a wind-up?" So I just couldn't get it. And this gave me that boost that I needed. So I lost my granddad again 2 years later with cancer. He was the one that lived in Spain where my mum was. So it was just, that was the boost, I think, what I needed. I was always buying and selling bits and bobs, but I was working the day job as an engineer on commercial lifts and shutter doors. And I was doing between 65 and 95-hour weeks. The most I did was, it was 103, 113 hours in 1 week. Let's, for example, I was in rugby, doing a call out. On the way home, 6 PM, I'd pick my girlfriend up in Stoke. I might get up to Liverpool. My girlfriend was with me, just wants to be with me, but for safety as well, I think. Because when I did that long hours, 103, 113, she was in the passenger waking me up, she was elbowing me. Because I was like falling asleep at the wheel, and I thought, I actually love the job, but I'm so loyal that all the customers that I've built, they weren't my customers, but I felt like they were. just because I was a home-based engineer, travelling around the country. I had my patch, and obviously that's how it was. So I was at a point where I'm like, what do I do? I was doing property as a hobby on the side, in the bits of spare time I had. So I ended up losing my job, and I became full-time in property. And to be honest, losing my dad 12 years ago, yesterday, 10th of July, it really made me think that I've not done that bad. And sometimes, and I always get it off a lot of good friends going, John, you need to look back where you were before. You need to look what you've achieved. And that's what a lot of people don't do, including myself. I even don't today, and I don't think I've done enough. It was only yesterday I sat down and gone, it's not been that bad. I went full time in this in March 2016. It's now July 19. So it's been over 3 years. I'm still alive. I'm still happy. I'm still earning a good income. I've done a lot of great projects. I've got a lot on at the moment, commercial wise. And I'm just thankful for where I am. And losing my dad, losing my granddad, yes, it's hard at that time. You don't realise much about it. I definitely advise, get out there and speak to someone. Don't hold that in. Because I became the man of the house with my mum. I'm the oldest child. My sister's 11 months younger. My other sister's 2 years younger. So I had to step up. And I think I held that emotion in. But I didn't understand it. I hadn't lost no one before. So I think my dad was the first person that I lost in my family. So I literally held that in. And it came out in anger over the next couple of years. But I didn't realise why. And that was what it was. So definitely any problems, any issues you may have, not just death, get out there and get the help. Definitely look at your own life thinking, where do you want to be? Do you want to be that person that has to go to your boss or your manager and go, can I have a day off, please? I'm sorry, you haven't gone off holidays. Your family are going to have to go on their own. Or they're going to have to go on the self. Is that what you want to do? Is that how you want to run your life? If you actually love your job, not a problem. But could you bring your hours down? So you actually love your job, you're doing 5 days a week, some weekends. Can you just take the weekend off? Can you give yourself that bonus of happiness of taking your family somewhere? So that's what I did. That gave me the boost, and I thought I'd just give you a quick video just showing how I felt yesterday. And I felt quite happy. I went down to the cemetery, saw my dad's grave. I spend hundreds and hundreds on that every month. Flowers, cleaning, ornaments. At the end of the day, he dedicated his life to his family. Only got to 44. I've got the next, who knows, 60 years of my life, sort of dedicating myself to help others, dedicating myself to make sure that my dad's grave stays how it should be, stayed pristine. So yes, it was the worst time in life, but also the best. It gave me the massive kick that I needed. So just a quick video to just a bit of intro about myself, who I am, what I've done, how I came to be where I am, which I don't think I've done enough, and I'm nowhere near where I need to be. But are you wanting to be that person that has to do a video like myself and says, when my dad passed away, that was the worst but the best thing that happened in my life, because that massive negativity gave me the kick up the backside that I need to go, John, you need to sort your shit out, you need to step up, you need to push on harder. Don't let them negativity, don't let the loss, don't let maybe facing bankruptcy get you to the shit, I need to sort myself out. Just get yourself to that point of going, right, set goals, this is what I'm going to do before this crap happens to me. So thank you for tuning in. I will do some more of these videos. If there's any help I can honestly give you, comment below. If you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe and like the post if it's great for you. Thank you very much.